Welcome to another foreclosure tour sponsored by Metro Phoenix Homes. I'm Ron Wilczek, the broker. Today we are going to the subdivision of Interstate 17 and Dynamite. Interstate 17 and Dynamite consists of 425 homes built between the years of 2000 and 2003. The homes range in size from 1,242 square feet to 4,100 square feet. Interstate 17 and Dynamite is located directly across the freeway from Dynamite Mountain Ranch. It's located approximately 3 miles from the Happy Valley Town Center, which includes 32 stores and 15 restaurants, and it's approximately 6 miles from the intersection of Interstate 17 and the Loop 101 freeway. Okay, we're standing in front of a bank-owned property today at 3047 West Casino Avenue in Phoenix, Arizona 85083. It's in a subdivision called I-17 and Dynamite. It's Coffin and Broad Homes. This home is, and by the way, you'll notice you have a mountain view right here, and you'll see another one as we turn around. This is 1,524 square feet, 3 bedrooms with a den, 2-car garage built in 2001. That's the freeway there, but it's a 20 feet sound wall. It's about 150 yards from here. Really can't hear any noise on it. And the lot size is 6,000 square feet. The exterior of the house, it does not need any painting. It's actually in pretty good shape. I couldn't find any signs of anything that needed to be painted. Overall, I mean, there's not a deterioration of paint. The only deterioration of paint is going to be in the eaves of the house for the most part, where it has sun facing. This is facing west on the east side also, and there's also, you'll see as we progress, some signs of the eaves that need to be kind of straightened out a little bit. The landscaping needs to be treated because there's plenty of weeds starting to grow up in through here. This desert landscaping, you can see this is pretty well trimmed out. Got a dead tree there. I'm not sure if that's part of the property or if that's part of the association. And for overall, I mean, it's a nicely landscaped. Just needs to be sprayed and get the grass out of there. And I would recommend taking this very big cactus out. Get the big one out. It's kind of falling over anyways, maybe a little bit dangerous for kids being around here, so get rid of that thing. And again, paint the eaves on the house. I walked the perimeter, did not see any termite tubes, so I hope we're okay there. As we walk inside the house, you've got a great room that's 20 by 17. And I would recommend taking 20-inch tile from this point forward all the way through a 4 or 5 foot walkway up into the kitchen. It would really enhance the appearance of this house. These are 8-foot ceilings. The house has been painted. I mean, it's in reasonably good shape, but the color is kind of off and some of the workmanship isn't that good. So we might recommend painting the entire house again, just because it wouldn't cost that much. And also the carpets in this house, although they're not top of the line, they're certainly not stained. The wear isn't bad enough to replace them. I would say that we need to clean these carpets very thoroughly, and I think that's going to be enough. I don't really see any signs to do anything more than that. And along with the carpet being cleaned, there's at least one spot here where it needs to be stretched, probably where they had some furniture. And here you can kind of tell the difference where they have. This is the excellent perfect carpet because it had a couch or something over it, and then you got the transition to where they had probably their feet or where it wasn't covered. So this is probably the best perspective of the overall condition of the carpet right here, and I would say this is probably the greatest amount of wear right here, from where the couch was into where they stepped, and then this hallway through here. But it just seems like a really good cleaning would probably revive this pretty well. Your choice, you know, it's a basic level house. This ceiling fan, the light comes on, but I could not get it to turn around. In other words, the fan blades don't work. All of the windows have these same kind of window treatments, and although they are very inexpensive, every single one works the same way. Pull it, close it, it shuts. The little tops here are not, you know, they're very inexpensive also, but again, everything works here completely. So we could say we don't need to replace any window treatments, and only one fan in the entire house, everything else works. So you've got a bookshelf built in over there. You've got the kitchen is 15 by 13 with the linoleum tile. It looks like they had at one time maybe hung something up here because it's evenly spaced. I'd say they hung it, but they didn't necessarily. The owner didn't do a great patch job as they took whatever it was down. It's got a refrigerator. The refrigerator works. The stove works. The dishwasher ran through a cycle. It works. We have water, electricity on at the house. There's no signs of leaking anywhere underneath the sink, so we're all set here. Very inexpensive faucet fixture, which is indicated a little bit of leaking there. You probably want to replace that, but the sink itself's in good shape. Probably want to put a new piece of rubber in this garbage disposal because it's worn out. But I turned it on and it's okay. It's a little bit noisy. It's like something's down in there, but it works. Again, so the kitchen's in good shape. It needs a microwave, little pantry. You've got some linoleum coming up. And if you're going to put tile in here, from this point forward, if the kitchen's all tiled, and you've got a walkway through the front door with the Living Well Homes mosaic in there, I think they will look very nice. We'll go to the master bedroom. The master bedroom is 14 by 15 feet. The master closet is 7 by 5. Each one of the closets has this little sign of the hangers had taken the paint off there. I don't know if you'd want to paint it. It's not horrible. And there's something that was stuck to the window here at one time that just needs to be scraped off. This is probably the only one of these coverings. I mean, they're all cheap up here, but this is the only one that shows any signs of bowing or looking a little bit warped. Everything else seems to be okay. Master bath is pretty basic. You've got the one sink. You've got linoleum in here. The master bathroom size is 5 by 8. Everything works in here. There's no indication of leaks of any kind. Everything's been flushed and checked. I would recommend putting the tile in here. I would recommend tile throughout this entire house. It should give it definitely a good sense of a little bit of an upgrade here. The doors are nice. They're all the upgraded doors, 6-panel. Here's the den. So it's 3 bedrooms and a den. It's got the double door. Fan works. Window covering works. Everything's good. There is no closet in here, so it could be a conversion, but it's probably not necessary. You could do a little bit of analysis of a 3-bedroom versus a 4-bedroom up here, and maybe you could put a closet in here, though I think it would probably need to be, I don't know, it could be a little tough here. I guess you could put it, if you built one right there between the wall doors, might be a small closet, but that could work. Again, probably isn't necessary, but that would be the only way to do it. You've got 2-bedroom number 2 here. It is 10 by 11. Again, everything works. You've got a little walk-in closet in this one. That's about 4 feet by 3 feet. But again, there's no signs of any type of really serious wear in the house. I would clean the carpets. I would not replace them personally. Here's the hall bath. Hall bath. I think this one measures out as 6 by 5. Everything works. No leaks. All basic. You come into the 3rd bedroom. This one is 10 by 10 with this little walk-in area, a little bit bigger than that. Everything works. Here, I don't really know what this is. Perhaps, interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, they just put it there for plumbing issues to get to the tub if there's any reason. This is like their little access, the way they designed the house. Could you say that maybe they had a problem and this is how they accessed it? I don't know. But it looks like it was professionally done. I don't see any signs of it. Little place to hide things. So that's the inside of the house. We're going to go inside the garage. Then we'll go in the backyard. The laundry room is approximately 9 by 9. If you take it from this point here to the wall, it's 9. And then if you go from here to here, it's 9. Comes with cabinets. It's got a washer and dryer in here. They were both turned on and they make noise and they seem to work, so it's a bonus. We're in the garage. It was, the bottom's been coated and it's got a garage door here. I can't reach the plug to turn it on, but I'm going to assume it works because it's here. But we will need some garage door remotes. This interior, you've got a little structural crack right here, and you've got one also here that goes up and over. So I don't imagine that's anything serious, but it definitely needs drywall taping and fixed and evaluated. So if you consider that needing to be taped and repainted, then you're talking about painting the garage. At least, you know, the thing is, it's so white and flat, these walls look good. You could paint the entire garage, or if you're going to do the drywall repair, you could paint just part of this one wall here and then part of the ceiling, because it is a garage, for heaven's sakes. Okay, and let's go outside the backyard. We'll take one more walk through the house to give you a perspective. As we're in this area, you can see the house from here, how it flows into the kitchen, and these are the hallways to all the bedrooms and the den. The backyard, you can tell it was also reasonably landscaped at one time. There's no issues with the cracking or taping on the ceiling up here, but it's another place where it's evident that the drywall, the fascia boards needs to be fixed. There's probably a little bit of an issue here with the roof and the way it drains. That's going to have to be probably sanded and nailed back in and patched. I don't think it's serious enough to replace the whole piece of wood, but if it is, you're talking about probably an 8 or 9 feet piece of board here, and possibly the same on this side if that needs to be done, because you have the same little bit, not quite as severe on this side, but there might just be some issue with the way that the flat roll roof drains up there. Further for inspection. But the back of the house doesn't need any paint. I think you're all good. The landscaping is really just full of some grass. It needs to be eliminated, the grass being sprayed. You got, because of the frost we had here, a couple plants that might be dead. The desert landscaping is pretty good. Got 2 nice mesquite trees. Thank you for joining us on another video tour. We are Ron and Christina Wilczek, Metro Phoenix Homes. Feel free to give us a call at 480-445-9480 or see us on the web at metrophoenixhomes.com. Thanks and have a blessed day.